It's stressing, it's depressing, and just plain pressing me past my limits. Pictures and drafts, and so much trash. There's one thing I got to do. I'm fracking the hood, fracking the hood. Listing more crap in my eBay store. 'Cause I'm fracking the hood, fracking the hood. From the desk piling off floor.
Yeah. Look, I got a new camera set up here. Look how shiny and... Do we look better? Look at me move.
I don't know if I get what it is. It's different.
It's just great. You just gotta trust me.
It's just great.
It's just right. All right.
Kimo, baby, stinking sucker.
Thank you to Ryan. Ryan is not feeling well today, so that's a boo. But thank you, Ryan, for the awesome music that defines this show. Ryan defines this show. Aloha, everybody. Before we start, I just want to say two things really quick. Thank goodness that Pee-wee, James's Pee-wee, the dog, has not had. I think he's in
He's beyond
record territory.
He's beyond that, right? He's now outside of the window where
Yes.
he would normally have a seizure. So
Yes.
that's good news.
Yes.
I love you, Pee-wee.
And the other thing is that Paul Rose is sending us pictures again on Friday and Monday, and he has, if people remember, I've been following along, Paul Rose, one of the greatest YouTube, eBay people, part of the community, supports everybody. He's awesome. And he had to move, and he had to move all his crap, and he's still getting settled in. But he has started sending his pictures again, and that makes me super happy that his life is equaling out. So for two of our people that we care a lot about, just wanted to
Oh,
be super sweet. Look how sweet I am. Thank you.
You
Can you
are
please-
sweet. Yes.
Dog.
That
wife.
is very sweet. I did not know you were going to say that. But yes, I love the photos that Paul Rose sends us because he's our generation. And it just brings me back to my youth.
Lag wasn't first. Lag was.
Lag wasn't first. No, Lag with 4 checkered pale faces was first.
Was first. Look, that's you. I know you.
I know. That is me.
Beard is last. James is last year. Silver hair is howdy. Oh yeah, I forgot all my
Aloha.
things. We still don't have a.
Silver
He's
hair.
not even here.
Silver hair is money.
We still don't have a beard one.
Oh,
I had one and then that failed. So
we'll get a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
it was
eventually
something
figure out.
stupid, right? He did not like it.
let's kick some supper.
Baby, let's get some stuff.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happens when you're like, you see somebody's. I don't know why I'm thinking this. You see somebody's. It's kind of a ding dong ditchy bad thing. You see somebody's. What's the? Remember the foods? When we used to try all the foods that came to your house and half of it was rotten. What was that stuff called?
Oh, Blue Apron.
Like Blue Apron and stuff. Mm-hmm. So kick some suppas is when you run up to somebody's doorstep and then they kick their box of Blue Apron.
Okay, then.
Thank you. Axwookie, aloha to you.
Aloha.
Sorry to whoever says I say hi to everybody, but that's just the way it is around
John.
here. Aloha, John.
Good morning to you and
ain't
Jenna.
easy.
Aloha to you guys. It's 10 o'clock's not early. Carla Olson, aloha.
Yeah.
Dundecor saying the words about football.
Good sales weekend.
Very good. Very
and
good.
really, your favorite team won.
Yes.
Congratulations.
My team of sports ball also won.
I usually just go for the team that's closest to where we live, and that would have been the Eagles.
And that's why we won. Thank you.
Unless California plays, then I root for California.
EAGLS. Let's do it. Come on. Am I right? Yeah, that's right.
Jacqueline Rose.
Hey, you!
Aloha.
I actually saw her. I saw her name there, and that's why I did the hey, you guys.
Oh, You're, boy,
I'm
you
just
are
planting-
extra like softy today.
I'm planting Easter eggs for everybody to enjoy.
Biff,
Thank you.
hey, checking in.
Aloha, my Biffster.
I
How
hope
was
you're-
the weekend?
I know, how was it?
Report if you can, if you would, if you may.
I hope that it was so much fun.
I hope you just had a great time, because reconnecting with old people is good, even if you didn't. What? I don't know. How was I going to
They're
finish
just
that?
friends.
Even if you didn't go to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Jamaican me crazy.
Jamaican me crazy. Absolute fuds. Aloha to you.
Aloha.
Mike G's got all the
Hey,
icons. Remember how?
He does.
Remember how? Like a couple of times we're like, "Oh my gosh, everything's gonna get so great," and then we still only have 4
We're such.
icons.
We're such.
The life is
losers.
difficult. It's hard to keep.
We're
all the-
supposed to be
all the
putting
machines running.
our eyeglasses
Eyeglasses?
as emojis.
Yeah. I know.
Beard.
He
You played this.
jumped out of the first story window, and
Ayo.
he'll never be the same.
Hey, ayo.
Swamp Picker,
Hey,
hey,
Swamp
aloha. Cali Debs, aloha.
Callie.
Aloha in the place
Debs.
of Cali.
Nice to see you.
Silver Hair Stacker, Beard song should be
The
You did
Monster
the
Mash.
mash. Okay, I'll do that. Remember Pumpkin Beard? That's right. It was something to do with Pumpkin Beard because I AI'd him, used his logo, and I AI'd him as Pumpkin Spice Beard.
Oh, right.
And it was
He
like a
did not
pumpkin head,
that,
and it.
no.
I mean, if I wanted to press it, I could have backpacked it.
Curious Collections.
Aloha to
Will
you
and Cinnamon,
guys.
they had a nice video out today, which they were talking about making sure you categorize your things correctly on eBay so that you don't get your item taken down. You get the most for bang for your buck. It's a good video. Watch it.
The Cinnamon had a cough today.
Sometimes we forget
And
about
I would just like to tell everybody that in 5 years, I haven't had a sniffle. Thank you. You know why? Because I'm in a giant bubble when I walk around that sprays a Purell mist out from the bubble, and it just neutralizes all germs.
I'm sick all the time, though.
You do get sick, and I never get sick. And I'm telling you, I am the weird one at very specific places at very specific moments that I wear a mask. If I go, I never go into.
Oh, Mike Seller, thank you.
I never go. Mike Seller.
Pokey Treat.
Pokey Treat Fun.
Pokey loves you.
I never go into a pharmacy without a mask. I have a right in the car for the pharmacy. Because we have
Often
to.
sick people are there picking up their
They're
prescriptions.
picking their noses. They're picking their butts. They're picking up. They're going to the.
They're picking their butt.
That's what they're there for,
Yeah.
and to get better. So if I'm going to go in there and buy candy, which is the only other reason to go to the pharmacy, is the other candy or drugs. So thanks. Glad everybody pointed that out. Jovial Juggler.
Happy National Football Hangover Day, although that wasn't much of a
Look
Super
at
Bowl game.
Doesn't the cam look? It's capturing. It's in 60 frames per second. Do you see the action here? If we were sporty, you could catch everything of us jumping, running, hopping. But now you can just see my hands fly all around.
Oh. Interesting.
I probably shouldn't have moved my arms around so much because now it smells like onions.
I don't smell it, so
Nah, it's not. I'm just kidding.
it must not be bad.
Thank you.
Motorcycle Duel!
Motorcycle D's in the house. What?
Aloha, MD.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to the good part. There you go. Notice I'm trying to calm down on those a little bit. I said 2025 is the year of not the DJ horn, but
Oh, yeah, but I like it.
sometimes it's just it's what we got. It's our tool. Oh yeah, look there, and also we have this tool.
And
Yeah,
Mike
this tool.
Seller for Aloha from South
Dakota. Mike Seller, look at
Treating
that.
Pokey. Oh,
Pokey is
look
doing
at the Mike
super.
Seller's doggy, so cute.
Oh my goodness! Just looking up at the circle that he's in, right, Pokes?
Oh, good heaven.
Look at that. Yeah, no,
Hey,
I wouldn't say
buddy.
he's gone. I mean, after Thanksgiving, we just thought, a dog is not dumb, but he's not. But he ate too much on Thanksgiving. So then on the Thanksgiving weekend was the last time. I'm like, we're never taking him to the vet again on the weekend because we overfed him turkey, and we didn't overfeed him anything bad. It's just that I thought he would stop eating, but he didn't. So yesterday we fed him. He had extra. He was like Super Bowl.
Oh,
But-
he had some roast beef.
He had roast beef.
Deli roast beef. Your thing is skipped.
what did I
Your
do?
thing's you got to go back up.
Oops.
Yeah.
There's one thing I've got to do.
It's stressing, it's depressing, and just plain pressing me past my limits.
Okay, I won't bore you. Because I'm going to play it all the time. That's
So-
like our new song. Actually, I should ask Ryan, because I think that we should start a business for Ryan. Because that's a really good song.
Oh, I was thinking Ryan.
Well, Ryan should start a business for
Major
Ryan.
Win and Doug.
What?
Major Win and Doug and Row.
Major Win and Doug.
Oh, thank you. Every little
It's
thing
gonna be
all
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Look at that face right there. He's making an appearance just so you can
Thank you guys.
look into his eyes.
That's so sweet.
Very, very
We
sweet.
love
Thank you
so
very much. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Maybe we should talk about the title first before then we can just go into the dribble
yeah.
and then try to catch up for 2 hours and then we'll go
Yeah.
and do the rest. So the big thing, CD Rocks and Flips did a thing from this morning. Go check out his video, but it's referencing who also should be the person referenced is Liz Morton at Value Added Resources. And I just want to talk about, because usually I don't get a lot of vibes from a lot of stories because I'm just like, it's part of the routine, whatever. Well, two things. First thing, Paul,
Wait, what is
you're
this?
going to need to go get another phone because the 6S is below the upgrade thing. So it has to minimum 7S. I mean, 7.
So right with the UK sellers, or
So they did
with
leave you
anyone
all.
with
They
the
did-
old with
did
the
pop your
old
bubble.
iOS.
6S. So I think it was 16. You have to be in iOS 17 to get the update from the app, and the 6S is not capable of running iOS 17.
But supposedly, if
that's the
you
line.
have the 16 iOS, you can go to update the app and then just say previous version, and then you should be able to still use the app if you have 16. But it cannot be anything under 16.
Oh no, no, right. iPhone 6S can only run 15.
Right.
So
iOS 15.
Because we looked it up, Paul, and you're definitely out.
And then if you have an Android, if it's
We don't
a
recognize
10,
Androids.
if it's a
We don't recognize it.
10 or
She does.
under, then you
But
have
we
to
don't.
just use the web browser on your iPhone.
so tiny.
Otherwise, yes,
Why is it
using
tiny,
a browser on your iPhone is the only way that you'll be able to use the eBay if you have an old phone.
You're Mr. Precious
Yeah,
googly
why is it-
face.
eBay failed at being cool. Oh, okay, succeeded at alienating loyal resellers.
So the story was about the shoe thing. So this dude, Jamie the Dude Aioli, whatever his name is, and he came in and he's like, I got it all figured out. We're going to root and tootin' this. We're going to be selling handbags and sneakers, and we're going to be so cool, and jewelry. We're going to be like the flashy, fresh, like Louis Vuitton of reselling platforms.
Well, yeah, I remember at one of their
Big shot.
end of quarter at some point in whatever year. That was one of the things he mentioned was like, oh, we're going to be focused on loyal.
Well, and we could tell as he rolled out card bulk, the card thing is the only thing that really actually had legs that ended up being okay. So the handbags bombed. Their vertical handbag thing, their vertical sneaker thing has bombed, and they've gotten rid of the VIP thing. So they were really putting a lot of effort and money into this. You had this story about how they were selling cards too, but you're supposed to send the card in, and then the people were, and then they were losing money
their
on each sale.
their TCG or whatever TCB player.
I don't want to get into it, but it's just that they were making mistake after mistake trying to change their business when what their business was being global garage sale. and they are returning to that, and that's where we live. We live in the global garage sale. We don't live in the
Well, and how stupid was this? So with the sneaker thing, so they were trying to get these loyal collectible sneaker buyers, and they the thing was, hey, buy your sneakers from us at retail.
we'll sniff them first.
And commit to us, and you have to buy $1,500 though, like every 90 days or something.
Yeah.
But what happened was
I need $1,500 of shoes every quarter.
The businesses that were selling the sneakers were like, hey, eBay, you're asking us to sell these at retail price, but the market is actually more than retail. So eBay was supplementing each sale, paying the seller the difference.
Which I totally get. When you're trying to build a business, that's how e-commerce, that's how
So
the internet
I
works.
think-
Is they give you money, they lose money getting their customer base up and running. So I get that part, but they didn't win.
So I don't know if eBay then raised the minimum that the potential
buy.
sellers had to spend to be part of this group.
So
for
they're going to
first
raise it
dibs.
above $6,000 a year? Didn't you say it was $1,500 a quarter?
I think $1,500 a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you have to buy $1,600.
Anyhow, it's next.
It's gone. And they've slowly walked back these programs, and I don't know what the vault's going to be, or what the golden. Maybe that was their one good thing.
But
Cards
it's also
seem to be hot still.
they're a little slow to the.
Very slow, like 5 years too late.
Yeah. What is so odd is we were just talking
Maybe not
about
5 years, but
how
4
it
years.
seems like the whole sneaker thing isn't as popular as
Look,
it was
sneaker-
3 years ago.
What was when Turtle was on the TV show Entourage? That was like the height of
Wow,
sneakers.
that was so long ago.
So then, sneakers continued, but it wasn't as hot as when Turtle went into that back alley and visit Yokohama, or some guy who painted Nikes, and everyone lined up for him, and they were like $2,000. That was the time. So, and I think that was like mid aughts, 2000 aughts. So anyway, moving into the 2020s, eBay's like, hold my time machine. I'm gonna focus on luxury brands. But you know what? To be honest and to be fair, nobody knew when the earth-shattering reality happened in 2020. Nobody was prepared for that. So they set their course, and then they started to develop these vertical things. And then, but they didn't do it until after the thing. That's the problem.
I wonder if that means they're going to
had-
have like less authenticators, and I wonder.
No, they already fired all those dudes. Remember, they fired them all, and there was only one left. There was only one
No,
sneaker authenticator.
Well, whatever. But you still have to, if it's like $700 or more in certain categories, you still have to send it in to get it.
And that one dude's gonna sniff your shoes for you, and then tell you they're fake, even though they're real.
Oh my goodness!
What do we want to do? What
Look
do we
at
want to do?
Jackie.
What is that? What is that pink thing?
Oh,
what,
thank you.
Jackie? We're gonna okay.
We're
fine.
gonna. Hey, you
Hold on, I'll go here.
Oh, Jackie, thank you so much. Very sweet. Oh, that's
that was
so
awesome.
sweet. Thank you. That's really generous.
That's
you guys,
super
so
awesome.
Sweet.
And that was my favorite show. And then I like Zoom. And those were like my two bombs.
Mm-hmm.
My two bombs. But I never did learn how to, if somebody could teach me how to do the Zabi Babi Babu Bobbit thing, I'd be eternally grateful. And we can work on that. Anybody?
We are such sweet.
We are sweet, aren't
sweet
we?
friends here on
I went to put on my
YouTube.
mask and go to the pharmacy and get candy. So we already ate all the hearts. There's no more of the Russell Stover strawberry hearts.
I think we pretty much
we wiped them out.
wiped out the
And
grocery
then in a masterful understanding coordination of the candy company, they brought in the eggs right after the hearts are gone. They brought in the same thing but egg shaped.
Can you go back to the comments?
Yes.
Okay. So, Silverhair was saying that Beard song could be "I like big butt." Oh, because he sells the big undies.
That's actually pretty good.
Motorcycle Dork is loving the thumbnail.
Nice. That's me as the boo, as what was it called? Malibu's Most Wanted. That cover.
So Biff's weekend was profoundly profound.
Okay. Nice.
Aw,
I mean, really, honestly,
great.
at this age, it's more about ideally, it's just like feeling stuff, feeling good, feeling connected, feeling like this whole trip really necessary?
Yeah.
What?
I was just gonna say, I think when we get to our age, Gen Xers, we start getting really nostalgic.
I've always been nostalgic.
Yeah, you have.
But I get more nostalgic.
I am
now.
totally just getting into it way deep.
We have all these big clips right here.
I love these so much.
Why do we have big clips?
These make me so happy. I love primary colors, and I love
also a little.
And
clip
I love
here, too.
office supplies. So these are like perfect for me. 6x6
we got a lot of plastic.
Wow, went from 3 waiting to 46 watching.
That's right. We
What?
exploded. We blew it up.
Yeah, thank you everyone that's here watching. Thanks.
WTF, aloha, aloha to you, WTF. I was there to support, wants to make me a statue. He wants to make me a statue.
Oh, Pokey, you're so
And I'm like,
gaunt.
look, go ahead. Let's do statues. I prefer Light Cycle by Tron. Tell me, if you're going to buy me something. But if you want to make me a full glorious bronze statue, I'm fine with that. Dude. We do art around here. Oh, this is clogged. It's broken. Okay, I have to clear it. Did that work?
Ayo was
okay, here's the Mike Seller we were caught up with here.
Thank you so much again. Pokey loves when you treat him to treats.
Is Taylor gonna dump Travis now that she's dating losers?
It's
possible.
It's so funny that you say that, Ayo, because I was
she's
reading.
She's a strong woman. She needs to have a manly man.
I was reading. People were like, "Oh, I wonder if he's gonna propose to her." But if only
not
if
last night.
Only if they win, though.
I'm sure last night wasn't proposal night.
Lag.
He was sticking his face in some cheesecake. He's like, I need a cheesecake.
I want cheesecake.
Isn't that funny how I always just nail the food vibe? That's how you get this kind of vibe.
Or pancakes.
Lag. Oh, you just called lag.
I live in the basement bubble.
Yes, I do. No sick people allowed. Absolutely not. Not a sniffle in 5 years, this guy.
Don't worry.
She's had colds, COVID. She's had everything. And it's impossible. It's possible that I'm actually just so virile to virus.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm impervious until that one perv comes along, and then I'm dead.
Don't worry, Lag. I'll go into your basement and hold in my car. Rigged. Follow the money. Oh, the game. Someone was saying, was the game rigged?
Mike G, I'm not a ball man. I mean, Montana to Rice was the peak of all sports in my life. But last night, I saw that Mahoney Baloney guy, and I'm like, sack, interception, sack. And I'm like, how much did he get paid for that activity? Because that's like, I forgot how to play football all of a sudden. I'm not supporting that. I'm just saying, it did come to my head. I was like, man, that's a lot of mistakes for somebody who's so awesome.
Or his nerves got to him, but yeah, that's odd.
It's his third Super Bowl in a row.
They won the last time, right?
Anyway, we went to bed at halftime, so it's not like we were too enthralled with the whole show. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Every sports ball is washed in gambling sites money, so take it for what it's worth.
I agree. It's just like, it's all wrestling now, right? Am I right? Every little thing is gonna be 3 little birds perched by my doorstep this morning.
I love that song.
And it's a good song.
Which I started reading the book that Candy O got me on the Vermont Reggae Fest.
Hey, this lady is Candy O here?
No, I
Is
don't
Greg
think
here?
so.
No. So our unwrapping of our gift from last week, She took that book. She's like in the book. She's all like book oriented now. The whole weekend, turning pages and being
What's
like,
crazy?
"Oh my gosh, another thing."
Well, I didn't go to the first Reggae Fest. I'm not sure really which ones I
86.
went to. But the first Reggae Fest, I was only 12, so I didn't
Only
go to that.
5 of them were at the beach.
But I did not know this. In
5.
reading the book, the first Reggae Festival T-shirt was made by a company, a local screen printing company that I worked for 14 years, and I did not know that they, on the first Reggae Fest, were contacted by the organizers, Bobby Hackney and Tuna, and they set up screen printing right there in the park. So you would just go and they would screen the shirt for
They'd
you.
make it a
and you
shirt
would,
right on the like homemade right
I was
there.
like, wow, I have
And that was your boss.
I have another connection to the Reggae
Yeah,
Fest.
that was really cool. And a segue, perfect segue from Reggae Fest to a bowl of water with lemon. Thank you.
Oh, on a fast.
On a fast. We do that every day. We fast every day, but only because we're spazzes and drink a lot of coffee.
Only an hour a day, though. I hope that
nobody
you're
has
feeling
Android,
okay, Doug and Roe.
We don't. Is that even a phone anymore? Android.
Is it
I do
Android
like
or
the name.
Galaxy? Is it Galaxy?
Galaxy's
I don't know.
Edge, I think it's called.
What is it?
Galaxy's
You
Edge.
come
is
to us
the
for information,
iOS.
but we only have like 75% of it.
70.
70% of it.
Don't overstate our ability. Oh,
What does Swamp Picker
okay.
say?
We have to go faster. Swamp Picker says, "Hey Major."
Oh, hey, Major.
Hey Major.
Jamie Garlic Aioli.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what comes to mind. I like to associate people with food. I'm taking care next week off of my day job, and we're going to be trying to list as many of our 10,000. This is your death pile, right? Or your profit pile.
Wow, you guys.
That we have backed up and are overwhelmed by. Probably won't put a dent. Yeah, you will.
Wow.
What you're going to do is take our new course, How to List 10,000 Pieces of Clothing in a Weekend. We don't have that. But just watch James, because he knows how. Or actually,
That's incredible.
who is a really fast clothing?
We don't see Stoic anymore.
Yeah, right. Stoic was doing. Yeah, what happened to Stoic? He's probably like working. Can't be with this nonsense with the YouTube. I love it though. But he had like you could watch him do his system, and it seemed really fast. It was Doug and Roe who I was watching doing their system, so they probably are exactly as fast as they are. I'm guessing. You think that? Actually, that was, I think, now that I think about it, it was Kevin, but then I'm thinking about who are doing it really fast are actually Doug and Roe.
And then when eBay makes you change all the item conditions,
That's not yet, though.
no, but they're
keep-
going to have like another 10,000 items to do that.
Aloha, Big Dre!
Aloha!
Making some brunch. As you only woke up an hour ago, that is a nice lifestyle you are affording yourself. Enjoy your brunch. Hope you're having some lag cakes. We now call them lag cakes. I got paid and I don't sell sneakers. Tommy Bernard has disappeared off the face of the planet. And I think that's because nobody buys sneakers anymore.
He was
He has
mostly
to walk around.
a shoe person.
He has to walk around in his own sneakers. Well, I said sneakers touch poop, and he didn't like that. And I stand by that. I mean, sneakers.
Yeah, he's
have poop
not.
on 'em.
He doesn't even show up in FAE
No.
stuff anymore either.
You know, I liked him, and he was a knowledgeable source of stuff and smartassery.
He was always sarcastic.
And I enjoyed that, but I miss him.
I like sarcasm.
Me too. Wait. Major Win says, sounds like a great plan for the brunch. I still haven't rolled out eBay Live to everyone.
Well, and that's another thing too is, eBay.
They have not.
It's like, get on that though. By the time they roll it out,
I'll be on Whatnot. I will have deferred
or
Whatnot far as long as I possibly
people
could.
will be going back to just doing listing.
I'll
their
actually
stuff.
have to go on the Whatnot myself.
Actually, maybe wouldn't it be great though if it gets to the point where
he got a pair of Fujigazis.
you'll actually be getting more money for your items because right now live selling is a lot of resellers buying inventory.
I said Fukushima, but it obviously says Fujigazi.
Fugazi. Oh.
Well, yeah, but it's Fujigazi. I think that sounds right. It's something like that. Ayo. And back to the pink, Jacqueline Rose. Thanks again so
We're
much. That is so
gonna-
sweet. How are you doing? How's everything going over there with our Jacqueline Rose? So awesome.
Jovial.
Jovial Jacqueline, pink is definitely the color
Yeah.
of the day. Yes, it is. Thanks again. Actually, I'm a pink fan. So I like pink because it's I just like to just do the opposite of what you're supposed to do. So. And
Really?
dudes aren't supposed to do pink,
That's
so that's
news
like my
to
first color of
me.
choice.
Lag.
Wait, what happened? So wait, what?
He is so funny. Paul, yay, you're here.
Paul Rose.
We were talking about you in the beginning, saying how much we
Loving your pictures.
love
coming
your
in.
pictures and appreciate you so much.
Just
and
love that you're back in that you're some normality.
back to some routine
Yeah.
with all of your mood
It makes
and
us
everything.
feel good when all of our friends that we know around the world who are, in any sort of fluctuation. That's like Tommy Bernard. Kent Daigle, where are you, bud? How you doing? Come on back to the big show.
Yeah, it was nice. Miss Lachey commented after our show aired. She
yeah.
commented. It was nice to see her comment on our last show.
I love it. We could say something that then people comment on. She was actually commenting on how awesome the theme song was. So again, Ryan, great compliment. And no, I really actually do want that's our song. So the Primo Kimo's also great. Well, we have 2 shows, so we might need to.
Oh wait, I was gonna say, Ryan, I would be curious to see if you could come up with a song for Exotic Ed. for his
Aloha,
show.
Jackie. Have a great day.
Oh yeah, bye, Jackie. You're probably gone already.
She was gone 12 minutes, 13 minutes ago.
Thank you so much again, Jackie.
And we're gonna have a great day. And we're gonna run right down to the YouTube is so crazy because it's not crazy, but they pay you once a month, so it's like we're gonna run down and spend that money in a month and a half because it's in the middle of the next month. So you didn't need to know that, but they do take quite a while to actually circulate back to you. Unlike eBay, which pays you every day if you want. Office supplies make me feel like I'm going to get organized. Actually, I was watching James's was saying he was having a slow morning due to a headache, and he was talking about actually he was talking about Miss Lachey Resellers was saying something about him and organization.
Oh, saying that he should do videos about how he stays organized and
I guess that's a thing people
and helping
do
people
have
get
problems
organized,
with.
because he was saying I can't, drive around the country and go
Oh,
into
yes, you
every
can, James.
go to everyone.
You
But
got to get yourself an RV and paint your head on the side. James Heffel, stay eBay organizer to the stars, and just travel over and then film it.
he's mentioned that before, how awesome it would be if he could go around and help people.
Where's the yawn alert?
Am I yawning?
That was one yawn.
Sorry.
You yawned through while you were speaking. You just yawned right through it. You thought we weren't going to figure it out, but Lag knew it.
Oh, sorry. Anyhow, yeah.
Boomer power! Da 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 da!
Wait, baby boomer power.
Who knew the way to a woman's heart is primarily colored office supplies? And it is. I got her a blue stapler the other day.
Yep.
And
blue stapler. Oh, the pen up there.
the pen from Leadworks pen that folds out. It's like a keychain pen thing. There's the Pentel pens. Those are nice. I got all the Leadwork. Half that crap's mine though. I got the pencils. I'm into pencils.
But for me, it has to be plasticky, primary colors.
I'm into 7th grade girl collectibles. Pencils, maybe an eraser. Smells like strawberries.
Yeah,
Something like that.
all those.
I need that stuff.
Ooh, boobers rules. Silver hair stacker
Boobers
says.
rule. I agree. And Lag has 2 yawns. He's I can't remember last time I was sick. The anti-Primo, I won't wear a mask ever.
I would boycott Halloween. That is hilarious. You're funny. Weird.
No, I'm just, my problem is I get furious. My lips get white because look at how pursed my lips are and they're white.
Yeah, like the Who's.
See that? They turned ashy and white. Pucker. That's how mad I get when people get me sick.
He would wear a mask even at the
before
2020.
No, I'm so dramatic. About
We
the
go
whole
on
thing.
planes, so we if he,
On planes, I wear a mask.
if he wasn't feeling
Before
well,
times.
he would, because he wouldn't want to get people sick.
2017 and 19, whenever we came back from Hawaii, I was wearing it on the plane, and that was before anybody even knew to do that. And you know why it was? It was because this lady got in our hotel pool with her young kid who had diapers on, and I sucked up some of his poo into my mouth and got sick. And then I was like, but I just associated it with that. But that's why kids aren't supposed to have diapers in pools, because then the poo goes in my throat. This is good. I'm gonna get busted on.
It's not
video.
Caddyshack style poop.
Is that gratuitous body fluid talk?
Oh great, here we go again. eBay or YouTube's gonna be like,
They cancel us.
I have a body of cheesecake.
Yes, I
Yum,
do too.
delish.
I have a body by Cheesecake Factory. That's like a Play-Doh factory, but it's for dudes shaped like me. And then you just go and you go extrude out a Primo.
Ayo was saying Mahomes went straight Rookie of the Year. Remember that movie? I don't.
Is that Adam Sandler? What was Rookie of the Year? And I don't remember that because I'm not a sports guy, so I haven't even seen Rudy. Is that like a with Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn, and he's like not the best player from my understanding, and but at the end of the game he's on everyone's shoulders. It's one of those feel good type movies. See, I know the movies, but I've never watched it because sports makes me I don't like sports. So take that. Howdy D, Quickie Picker Job. Jovia Juggler had a fellow reseller make an offer on 3 items, lower than I would have normally accepted, but I did so as it was 3 items to 1 buyer, etc. As soon as I accept her offer, we live in suspense. Buyer requested to cancel 2 of the 3 items. You can't do that. I mean, no way. I would have sold that 1 item for the price I accepted, assuming the buyer was risking on slick and dishonest buyer. Slick move. It was.
Wow.
But then did you cancel the 3rd one too? And you just went, oops, slipped. I thought you said all of them, but you said 2. But the 2 and the 3, they look the same, and I don't know.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
what I
would
would've
have been
done.
funny. That's so rude. Gosh, why are people so slimy? Mike's gonna say something about slime.
I have one person circling around a single Itchy Coo record. It's a 1960s garage band. I'm sure people know Itchy Coo Park, maybe. And they keep sending me different offers and then not responding to me accepting them. So they don't pay for it, and it's one of those stupid ones where they get to choose whether they want to pay for it or not. And then it goes out of that, and then I relist it, and then they send me an offer again. Maybe they just think it's a new person putting it up, but I keep sending them the same offer back, and they keep, whatever. But yes, I agree with you, Jovial. That would have been
Oh, Candy O is here.
a cancel. Oh, wait, is our thing messing up? No, that's okay. Lag just figured out what a book was. You didn't have a Scholastic where you signed up on the little piece of paper and they sent you like 4 books and your mom was like, damn it, you don't even read these books. Why do I have to give you money? And then that whole thing. Aloha Spam, regarding nostalgia, they say the young mind thinks about the future, middle age thinks about surviving the present, and old timers live in the past. I'm okay with that. So are we. I don't know if you... I'm
like in between the surviving the present and
you're kind of you just
and living in the past.
Yeah, I mean I'm sort of like the past is prologue. Because somebody said that. The past is prolapse. The past is prolapse. We're putting that on a shirt. TM, don't steal it. Thank you.
Oh, my arm is prolapsed.
But Greg, Bridget has been, that's her name, been sitting around the house reading the book on the Reggae Fest. She really, really loves it.
I do.
And I can tell because
Thank you
she's
so
like,
much.
she takes time out at the end of the day to play some puzzles. And then she carefully unfolds the scrolls. And she's like 3 different times this weekend reading that.
And I don't
she only
know-
reads like 1 page a day as to let the experience last
I don't
longer.
know if you were here
That's so cute.
when I mentioned that
Thank you.
that I was reading it, and a company that I worked for 14 years is a t-shirt company here, a locally owned company or made
Amalgamated
t-shirts.
Culture
Amalgamated Culture Works. They made they set up a screen printing machine in the park of the first Reggae Fest and screen print on demand for anyone that wanted a t-shirt. So they did the first t-shirts for the Reggae Fest. So I also have that connection too. So thanks again. I was so excited when I read that. I was like, Amalgamated Culture Works, what?
Major wins. Like, we're probably just going to get 45 pieces done and then go to Cheesecake Factory in honor of Dead.
I support that 100%.
I wish we had one here so we could just go manja out every once in a while. But unfortunately, we don't have anything gross here. We have no Sizzler, no Golden Corral. Like
The grossest we have is probably what? We have
Fast
Texas Roadhouse.
yeah, we have Texas Chili's. We have Chili's, Texas
Chili's.
Roadhouse, and
No, I mean we have some of the basic.
we don't have Taco
Apple,
Bell.
Apple. No, well we used to have Taco Bell.
We don't even have a Denny's, dude.
No,
Talk about
that went out a
losers.
couple of years ago.
Talk about losers. Can't even keep a Denny's
Are
operating
there
around
Pizza
here.
Huts anymore? We don't.
No, we don't have any Pizza Huts.
But are there Pizza Huts anywhere?
Well, they have a combination Pizza Hut Taco Bell up in St. Albans. But I wouldn't eat there because remember that one time when the power was out and they were just scooping the beans out the window and you just held your hands like that? Remember that? That was
Oh,
a funny story
Candio
I
did
told.
hear that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
talking about the book.
That turned out to be the cherry on that gift set was that book. Good job there. Thank you very much. WTF got a sale
Nice.
thanks to us. Thank you.
I feel like WTF, Mike G, and sometimes Axe Monkey are the ones that get sales during our show.
Well, we noticed this weekend the media store has been doing well, but it kicked back on this weekend.
Yeah,
like, for
and
big time.
James, in his show today, he was saying
It
that
wasn't off,
he
but-
sold a ton of vinyl
Yes,
over the weekend.
records
And we
were out
That's
today.
so weird.
Yep.
We did too.
For sure. And in fact, it was a lot of U2 stuff. So immediately you were like, did Bono die? She's like, what's going on? Well, Still Life with the Woodpecker. Book people. Tom Robbins did die. Do you cheers for that? You don't cheers for that. But sell your Tom Robbins if you have any first edition Tom Robbins books. They definitely did jump up in price. So Before Death, which is the one that we're selling, Skinny Legs and all, that was $10. After it's $30. So there's a huge increase. Probably won't last forever.
Jovial was suggesting to Major Win to make templates.
Yes, templates.
Wait, what was Beard saying? Don't do it. Did he think you were going to play the song again?
Maybe.
I think so. Oh, Silverhair got a cha-ching. Yes.
Thank you. Great recommendation. We're going to try. You are going to get a virtual assistant. Interesting. Let us know. Please report to us how that works. We've been trying to have all the bases covered and love that recommendation. When you do clothing, the chances are clothing, books, records, media, chances are a virtual assistant will work better than our vintage hard goods thing. Because, I don't know, people don't even know what we're selling half the time. But with clothing, almost everything's in a catalog. Anything catalogable,
Well,
VA probably would be successful. Don't you
what
think?
about the? I know you guys have said that
Yes,
you've
eraser
used the eBay photo assistant, listing assistant in bulk. And that was originally designed to
Clothing
be used
and
with
shoes,
clothing.
right? Yeah. Shoes and cards originally. I
And
think.
List Perfectly, too, I think was mainly focused on clothing because all of their categories seem like more clothing related.
Quirky Pickers had 2 weeks of bad sales. Jack up the promoted.
Have
Put
you
it on sale.
tried and have you done end and sell similar? John from FAE did a video.
Backyard mowing. Aloha to you.
Hey,
You also
aloha.
quiet today. We've made some sales today. Yeah, but I consider us, for the most part, we're selling Thursday through Monday. I mean, for the most part, most of our sales come in on the weekend.
But as I was saying to Quirky Picker Chad, John from FAE did a video.
I have been doing it wrong.
Did a video
I've been eating the poop and not the blood.
about how promoting your listings really is necessary.
That can't get us in trouble, can it? Baby. Just stop, me. Stop trying to say words you're not supposed to say, me. In a deep 6 foot with 300 plus voice, Rudy. That's the movie Rudy that I haven't seen. So I don't know. Slag says snail.
Snail.
You need a mask in case you catch itchy poop bark.
Yeah, so John's video from 5 days ago is called
you need some,
Increase eBay
spandex.
Sales by Using This in Your Listings. And he talks about how...
What was it? Free money? No. Offer people free money to buy your stuff.
No, it's
That'll work.
Promoting.
It will work.
Promoting.
No, promoting is the... Yeah, if you're...
Yeah.
Actually, yes, I watched that, and he was like, here's a secret that nobody uses. And I think it's another one of those... Remember, we're supposed to be dropping nuggets that we forget that aren't just common knowledge. Well, they are common knowledge, but people just forget because this darn business is so changey. And we're like,
we don't really...
if sales are slow, jack up your promoted listings. In general, don't worry about, turning them back off. It's not going to slow it down. Just worry about today. If you jack it up from, I don't know where somebody would be at, because we're at 5. So if we notice slow sales, I would take it from 5 to 8 and do that for a week or two and see if I can.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing in the eBay groups, so many people are saying sales are really bad.
Watch this. I'm at 5 right now. Now I put it up to 8. See the difference?
Yeah.
Now I'm running really fast. Now I'm running. Look at me running. So then that's 12%.
I was also wondering
$6 million.
if Quirky Picker Chad has done any end and sell similars.
Lag did online homeschooling for teaching himself. He was just born. He just existed. Sort of.
He's a baby.
Yeah, he's a one of those immaculate. He's immaculate. He just popped out. He was just existed in a basement somewhere.
So WTF was saying, immaculate conception. I also had a buyer this morning who was stoned on eBay and ordered by mistake and sent a cancel request. Does anyone see any more of those cancel requests with found it for a better price?
The infamous mistake.
You remember
Oops,
that?
I just pressed a series of 14 different movements and mouse clicks. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry.
Prolapse passed is my gamer tag. I knew it. That's where I got it from, Lag.
I know. We just saw you on Xbox Gold from the original Xbox. We were playing, what were we playing? What's that one I used to play all the time? I can't think fast enough to be funny.
Oh, sorry.
We were playing Mech Assault.
Mecca, mecca, ha, mecca, honey, ho.
We were playing Mech Assault on original Xbox. And there's Lag with the prolapse pass gamer
I miss
tag.
Pizza Hut meat, what?
The Meatza Feast.
Meatza. Hut Meat Fest?
They don't deliver here, dagnabbit. The only thing I really liked about Pizza Hut was their restaurants, which had the red and white checkered tablecloths and the sticky red big plastic Pepsi glasses or Coca-Cola, whatever they were. And then the
angry
cheese.
emoji is so
The
funny.
technology of cheese in the crust of a pizza still amazes me. I'm still like, how did they do that?
Ask-
You can see in a cream filled donut, you can see a bunghole right in there. I know how they did that. They put the tube in the donut.
You put the tube in the donut, and
But
you
how
squirt
the
it
heck
all.
did they make the pizza with cheese in the crust? It's impossible.
What do you mean? They just roll out the dough, sprinkle some cheese around the edge, and then flip over the
Impossible.
edge.
There's no way a human could do that.
Axe Monkey sold
There's too
3
many
sports cards.
complications.
Yes.
Too many complications. WTF, the sales are due to the time difference. Oh, right now? People are shopping for you right now? Because from here? Because it's
Sorry.
nighttime there.
Ugh, I don't mean to keep yawning.
It's 2 yawns. 3 yawns. We got to shut off the live stream. Don't do it.
Sorry, I know it's annoying.
No sales so far. I'm disappointed, but it's really is
But
the
in
day after
reality,
Super Bowl.
Depending
Depending on what you're selling,
people
that-
were betting and they spent all their money.
Or they're drunk today.
Oh.
I mean, a lot of people have a hangover. I'll bet you.
Yeah.
Chili's Triple Dipper will change your outlook on life. Not in a good way, though, right? It's like you'll get it, and then you're like, ew, life is not that great.
Because I wonder, what is the triple dipper?
I don't know, but it's like triple dog dare. Anything triple's not necessarily good. Although I do believe the rules
It
of
will
3.
triple your time on the toilet.
Like junk drawer empire. Yes, it will triple. It will triple your water closet visits. Hey, honey, I can't believe we spent $200 on wings last night.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But see, the people that drank a lot, they don't remember until they go to the bathroom, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I had spicy wings last night. Yeah, right. I remember now what
So
happened."
people-
kind of brings the memories back.
People are spending money on cards today. So
I don't-
Dendacor
oh,
sold 2 hockey cards.
Are they just? Is everybody all sportsed up? Is everybody got their they're all injected with a sports bug? So they're like, I'm buying stuff because sports. So crazy with sports. All the sports.
You did it wrong. You in a deep, slow voice, Rudy.
Rudy.
Yeah, Major Win was saying it's like a holiday. Essentially, it's like a holiday slowdown.
That's got to be true to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. Nobody's buying nobody's buying Kansas City Chiefs stuff at all, right? So if you're sitting up there selling Kansas City Chiefs stuff and that's all you're selling, you're probably having a bad day. Am I right?
Axe Monkey was saying she's surprised her wrestling cards are fast sales.
You know what's cool? And Major Win saying slow go today, and then Mike G is saying because Mike G is a serious person. He has written down information somewhere and can access it and see what he sold on this very day last year. Although they would probably have the data in there. You could probably look
I would be
it up.
happy with $260.
You want to look up how much we made last year? No, we won't, because I don't like last year. The first part of last year. We're not going to talk about our numbers. I need to get all the way to June. So then I have a whole year worth of our new thing. Because I don't like talking about the numbers when I compare it and it says it's up 1,000%, because we didn't do any business a year ago in those stores.
Right.
So it doesn't say anything good.
Yeah. Hey, Junk Trader.
Junk Trader.
So, saying someone canceled a great sale on me last week due to. Okay. Found a better price.
That's a little delayed. But
I was wondering if it was still, if eBay was still doing that. So, okay, they are.
well, I guess if someone's honest, they can use that as the reason. But at the same time, Junk Trader, here's what we do.
Did it ask you if you
As soon
wanted
as you
to
get the
sell
sale-
it to them at the same price? Like it did that. You remember when
No, they got rid of that.
Josh announced
Remember
that?
they got rid of that. Because that was so
I
stupid.
would sort of be curious though, and I would want to consider maybe
Nope.
selling it at a lower price.
I wouldn't. I just want that away and never to return to anybody ever. Maybe it's still there for some people,
I
but
wonder.
just print out the shipping label. I mean, you don't have to anymore. I guess supposedly it's supposed to be cool to you, and you don't have to cancel it. If you haven't printed out the label, you still don't have to cancel it, and they're protecting you from negative feedback if somebody says they wouldn't cancel it. But in order to avoid negative emotions from the buyer's point of view, once you print out the label, you can be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I gave it to the kid down the street who takes my mail to the post. I'm giving you a good lie. I'm pre-giving it to you. And then the kid takes it in there, and I'm out of town, and then the thing and the people. What's wrong? The other TV is on.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to turn it
I'm
off.
like, there's a rat.
There's a rat talking, speaking in English in the other room.
They're smart.
Yeah, they are smart. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're smart.
Get ready to jump.
Kimo, Kimo,
Oh no, beard.
kicking soccer.
He's got a seatbelt on. I'm surprised that wrestling cards are selling fast. Well, if cards are selling, they're selling. One day we'll sell a card.
Blue V2. Hi guys, spam.
You're not from England. We know that now. Although I want you kind of to be.
That's so great. I realized I stumble over trying to say dip dip far worse than you trying to say blue V2.
Blue
Two,
V2.
especially if I try to say it 3 times fast. Dip dip dip
Dip,
dip dip
dip,
dip.
dip, schnitz. Dip schnitz.
Well, okay, well, I'm not the only one with problems like that. Oh, Dendacor had to head out, or
I feel like if you
thanks for being here, Dendacor. Always love seeing you. Thank you.
have a great day. I have a feeling if you monitored brainwaves of a certain type of eBayer, you would see a lot of similarities. Just measuring brainwaves activities. They're similar. I'm just saying we're kind of all similar in a certain way.
And then the eBay YouTubers are another, like, a subcategory.
Yeah, I got some stuff to say about people, but I don't think I'm going to say it.
What do you mean?
Remember what I was watching earlier with the people and those other people, and then you go and you buy the thing, and then they,
Oh.
Should I talk about that? We don't need to talk about that, do we?
Well, what?
It's just my personal
What, is
feelings.
it like a criticism?
Yeah. I just think sometimes people, but I don't want people to guess on who I'm talking about. So I'm not going to say it. Forget it. Cancel. Anyway, so the football game, am I right?
People that, it's just, what? Some people offer, if you pay a monthly fee, they offer to help you become a better seller on eBay.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So if they can, there's nothing wrong with that. If they get
that's
people
right.
to do it.
Do you know on yeah, that's right, on Seinfeld, Putty, he would say, yeah, that's right all the time. Yeah,
Oh, right. You were watching that
right.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. He says, yeah, that's right. It's pretty
Lag
funny.
says, I don't have a dad. You may be right. Doug says, it's okay, Lag. Tog.
Tog
Oh,
has
Lord.
adopted you.
Toggle. Todd has adopted you.
He's my dad now, whether he wants to or
Oh.
not.
Oh, look at that. We have a highlighted question.
Oh, excuse me. Let me just. I do have a top button. Wow, I got this thing. I'm flying.
Oh, wait. What? First, let's get to. First, let's do.
This one?
Yeah, Paul Rose. The annoying thing is, I still get offer emails and notifications from Pizza Hut delivery about the offer.
And they show you pictures with the cheese dripping out of various pizza orifices, but they will not give it to you. It's rude. How far do you have to walk to meet them at the border of the delivery area? It's like, I have to walk a half hour in the snow to get to the border of the delivery area, which is right by the railroad tracks. I'd go there.
All right, so now we can get to Mike's question.
No, in the best way. Okay. Has anyone seen a 300% increase on external site views? Haven't done
Anything special to account for it.
We've seen it from time to time when we were looking at that kind of stuff. And then Biff Baffa's the best example. A year and a half ago or more, he shared with me his offsite view scale when it was just lines. And he gets a lot of traffic, but it was all like very much the same. And on one day he got like 15 times more his normal
Has
traffic.
anyone even seen
And he said it killed his traffic for a while.
Seen any of the eBay stuff on Facebook?
I haven't been looking though.
I check periodically. I don't think they've
TZ's in the house.
I have not seen any eBay posts on sponsored post on Facebook. Or not sponsored. I don't even know what they technically are calling them.
Oh, just the ads, you mean? I mean, just like seeing anything for sale? It may not show up in Facebook Marketplace the same way. It could show up in an ad block. I thought that's what they're going to do.
Well, yeah, I look for both. I look for both.
I just feel like when people say that they're making all these awesome connections, it's just dumb.
Well, it's like, so when are you implementing this, eBay? Yeah. Like 20 years from now?
Or did you do it 20 years ago and you're just calling it something new, like Domino's, who reintroduced their chicken as Super Chicken, and it's not. It's the same old chicken. They just re-released it.
They just added like more seasoning.
They didn't even do that. It's like the same flavors. They probably got cheaper seasonings. They probably had to take the FDC number 3 out of it, so they put in number 5 and relaunched the whole thing.
So
we've changed the food color. Thank you.
Mike, I was curious what my numbers were around Super Bowl, so I looked it up. Okay, I did great last year on the bowl day. This year was good. Okay.
We could do that. We should do that. Well, it was a busy weekend, so I can't.
We don't get down to like.
We can't
the nitty gritty
because
like
we don't get enough sales to do that. So we're looking for ASP.
Right, and that's why we really enjoy James's videos, because he has such volume that he can see these differences.
I like to pretend I'm James.
He can tell when stuff is going wrong on the eBay site. Our sales are so random and just. We don't get so many that we see differences.
True. I've got to say that the one store that is not performing up to the way we want is our hard goods store. And the second we take any time and focus on it and list things, it performs again. And so it's so small and so reduced in size that it responds very quickly. Because we only have like 160 items in it.
And we've been mostly focusing on our media store. And that's
the media is cranking. So with that said, not saying that.
With that said.
Saying that the 4 and then 6. It's saying that the media store, it's not enough to live on. That's the problem. See, if we got more stuff into it, would it ever be like enough to live on? That would be the question. Can we build it up that far? And that's what we're trying to see, is if that can make as much money eventually in a year maybe as our other stores and we all have to do is sell CDs.
If we had all brand new barcoded product for the media store, that would be so fast.
But when we're selling CD Rocks and Flips, what's his name?
Galaxy
Rocks and Flips. His name is Ryan, I believe. His name is Ryan. And he was showing us his sales from this week. And he's showing books that sell in the $20 range as a good price to get for used books.
Is he mostly books?
I think he's mostly books, yeah. Mm-hmm. Probably CDs, and he may sell rocks occasionally because he's CDs, rocks, and flips. I'm not sure what flips are.
No, he like rocks and he flips.
No, I think he sells rocks. Oh. I don't know. But I don't know either. But my point is that he seems to, I think that here's my point. This is what I got from him. And others, is that a $20 used book is a good price for a used book. For just your regular old used book, a $24 price, a $20 price is awesome. And we're on all of our books, we're getting like that much. And
a lot of our books have highlighted text and some margin notes because they're from.
And the stampy?
Embossed stamps, sometimes
highlighted,
an ink stamp.
But they're all ex libris from this one guy.
Yeah, from the well-known professor in film. So
Professor Emeritus of Film Studies.
So
please pronounce it the right way.
Some people may actually
also proceed it with a horn. Dur, 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 dur. Thank you.
So anywho, Axe Monkey was saying, "Wow, my external organic
So
views."
I looked it up. I like how that sounds. So I looked it up.
My external organic views are up 38%. Interesting. 300% would be better. Hey, basket
Yeah, it would
nudes,
be.
be nude. What up?
But if it was from so how we've ever gotten that external, specifically when an item has been shared in a group on Facebook or something like that, that has happened.
yes.
Somehow the item has trickled into the
Well,
world.
that's sort of what made me think of. I wonder if eBay is putting any stuff on Facebook Marketplace
right.
yet, because that
Holy cat, that could really mess up your numbers if you're into that sort of thing. What's up, B nudes?
Blah, blah, blah. Ever
When
see the
Worlds
movie When Worlds Collide? I don't think so.
If you monitored my brainwaves, you would see When Worlds Collide. You would see a similar setup as the movie When Worlds Collide in his brain cavity if we were monitoring it.
Paul is saying, Primo, shush. Shush.
Would get us all locked up. I'm not saying decode them. I don't want to be decoded. Like on one of my favorite movies is that 80s movie, Natalie Wood's last movie. What was that? Brainstorm, I think. And they record the
Is she one
memories.
that's like pushed off a boat or something in real life and died?
Yeah, well, Christopher Walken and her husband, like, they were on a boat together, and then she's dead. Yep. They were playing patty cake, and somebody got a little crazy.
Nope. Next.
What happened? You failed? Did you fail? Do we have to end this? We have to end this live because you did it 3 times.
Huh?
You yawned 3 times. We have to end.
Oh.
We won't. There is love. There's love here. A lot of love is flowing. We love to see love. Jovial says, speaking of similarities, anyone ever notice how similar Span looks to Taylor Swift?
Huh.
Yes, you should.
I could be her
When
mother.
she gets out of here. When she gets out of here, we play dress up. We played Taylor Swift dress up.
Well, that's a compliment.
Yeah, thank you so much.
you.
That could be her grandmother. Beanie, it's my brainwaves are beyond measure. However, for a small fee, I will ask them what they are thinking. Yes, my brainwaves are measured in like delta rays. I'm a delta.
So Basket Nudes is saying ads do appear on Facebook, but they are not deployed anything into the marketplace per their partnership, right? So
It was
it's not like a listing.
I think it was a nonsense business BS back rub thing where money just circulates, but everybody gets to put it on their books. It's that kind of stuff that makes me want to own my own business and do the same thing and just make up numbers and get people to invest in my made up numbers.
Me and Primo are never, ever going to list together.
Never, ever, ever. We are, though, probably.
45 degrees feels like 15 today. Hate the 30-degree shifts. That's a huge shift when you think about it.
Blue V2. Oh! See, I almost did T, but not really. I did too. Primo, if you're not talking about who I think you're talking about, I concur. Do is sketch. I don't know if we're thinking about the same people, but it's just right now happening, and I'm seeing it grow, and I'm like,
I don't know if I don't think he's sketch. I don't know.
Here's the
I don't know
the problem
well,
is not that the person himself is sketch in the fact that he's a nice guy, but he's very inexperienced to be selling this product.
Are the initials RP?
But
I just totally lost the name of
RuPaul. RuPaul's into eBay now.
Wait, I forgot who it is now. Oh no,
not.
that's not. No.
I mean, to be honest with you, all these guys, there's a little bit of sketch in all of it because it's a so I try to think to myself, could we sell our knowledge? And that depends on what we think about ourselves. So could I actually say anything to somebody that they could use to make money for themselves? And it would be worth them paying me for my knowledge? Yeah. I think so.
We can't even organize that knowledge enough to even help someone.
Well, we won't organize the knowledge enough. So you're right. So if you're paying for,
So listen,
if this guy that I'm talking about, who actually has other resellers lined up to work, or is
I
it's
see
a working
absolutely
thing.
nothing wrong with it. It's not like you have to do it every month. You can pay X dollars for a month to learn some basics. I mean, this is going to be for newbies probably.
The problem is that yes, but it's based on, people put in their credit card and they forget to take it off, and it's $50 a month as opposed to $35, which the other people were. And I just consider this person very inexperienced. Not good. Just inexperienced for that kind of money.
Right. Not good is this person is good.
He's good.
Just-
He's a good person. I just think it's but then again, I'm also critiquing something that it doesn't matter. If he has a brain that works like mine and he can teach people how to get out of your own way, it's worth $50 a month.
Absolutely.
So if that's what he's teaching, but I just don't know if charging people $50 a month for bolos and stuff you can get for free online.
No, that would be weird. But if you're teaching them stuff, I think that's
I don't know.
why not?
I still have a kind of a back and forth opinion of that whole
I don't
racket.
see anything wrong with it.
Well, I look at Tech and Sports is somebody that's in that category, and that guy is a font of knowledge for one or two categories. He's it, and he's only charging $35. So, but these other people that are charging are in the same category. Like pretty much people only charge money to teach you how to sell
Well,
sneakers and clothing.
Ryan,
for the most part.
Rally Roots, do they
Rally?
still have the monthly thing? Like
Yeah.
they do that for people too.
They do.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
It's not that there's nothing wrong with it. It has to do with the experience of the person, and the product they're selling does not commingle with their experience level. But nobody's asking me. I'm just offering it, and I'm not gonna tell you who it is. But it's
I wonder if it's. I mean, it's not one-on-one. Like, so it's
No.
just like a blanket topic, and then. I mean, that's the only thing. And how often is it? That means
I think there's daily access to something.
Oh, okay. And then maybe like if you do have questions, you get direct answers. So I don't know. It might.
I don't know if you get direct answers because why do people come and talk to us? It's because we're commiserating on a level of understanding that we all understand. And when you go and you want to start up a business and you want to sell stuff on eBay, yeah, you need to get some sort of ground, some sort of, feet, whatever, earth beneath your feet. So people give you a couple of ideas. Here's how you can start. Here's how you set things up. Here's how you organize. And then above and beyond that, it's just bolos. And then
I've got to say, this person does not exude any sketchiness whatsoever.
it's the product that's sketchy.
You don't know.
I do. I know everything.
No, you don't know.
I'm gonna charge $51 for my knowledge.
You're gonna charge $49.98.
I'm gonna cut him out.
You're gonna undercut.
Well, there's no possible conceivable information that he has more than I do.
But
I just
he's
don't wanna share
he's
it or
able to
organize
make it digestible.
Yes.
You're very
Yep.
all over the place, diarrhea mouth, non-eBay topics. He's very
That's how we talk. We stay on
focused.
we stay on point here. He's very focused. He's I have concerns.
It's okay. Hi, I just want Quirky Picker Chad says I just want my stuff to sell. I don't want to have to use any gimmicks. Tactical Z. Oh right, the initials are Pino. Axe Monkey was like 100% Chad. No. Paul Rose. Wow, I know.
What do you mean nope? What'd you say nope to?
100% Chad or 100.
I just want
chat?
my stuff to sell and want it to have and use gimmicks. Axe Monkey says 100%.
Oh, sorry.
Chad.
I thought thought she
There's
was
no
guessing.
after there.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were guessing the name of the person. I was like, who is Chad?
100% Chad. that should be
Sorry.
the quirky picker Chad. You can change your name to 100%
Of course.
Chad if you want.
That's right. Well, and for people that
Chad on
are
picking.
familiar enough with eBay, right, you don't need to. But these programs that people charge for people to subscribe to or whatever, those are usually for new people. So just let it. It is what it is.
Nope.
Paul, wow, I
they're
know
the
where
most-
I can get plenty of rocks.
The new
This
people.
could be the big time.
The new people are the most vulnerable. That's my point. So there. Take that.
The thing is, though, is like the YouTubers that have the programs, though, they're making videos on a regular basis. They can't constantly be talking about, if you're new, this is what you need to do, because they want to get
I
views,
understand recording stuff and whatnot.
So if they have a program that someone pays for, they can address that new stuff separately from putting out their regular YouTube videos that discuss everything.
Okay, so you're gonna pay our money to him. Yeah.
No.
You're gonna go learn.
No, I have you.
Where's my $49.95? Son of a gun. Can you imagine me trying to teach a class for an hour?
Class.
I'll teach a
good
class for
lordy.
6 hours and you'll get
How many
like a
legs
half
do
hour
you
of knowledge out
have?
of it. How many does he have?
He has 20.
He does turn into a spider from time to time. So many little. Oh, I'm gonna pull on his whole head.
Yeah, I would say he has 8 legs.
Basket Needle says rocks are expensive. Going to cost me $500 to get 12 by 12 of rocks delivered to our campfire pit, but they're going to be perfect
$400.
round rock river rocks. And yeah, they're expensive because somebody has to go out there and children have to go out there and pick the rocks in the stream. And they're like, basket, and they take out their calipers. Basket Needle only allows it to be 4 inches by 4 inches. Has to be perfect.
Well, the $400, probably $350 of that is the shipment delivery.
It is. It's heavy. TQP Chad says February is always my lowest selling month of the year. Ours too. Well, summer. Sorry, I'll take that back. I never said that. July. Historically, August is our lowest, but we've changed that. So now I think it's February. Or I'm just going to agree with you, and you and I we're going to
Paul,
coexist.
knowledge. I can't organize my new junk drawer.
Yes. So
See ya, Swamp Picker.
James and I are going to team up. He doesn't know this yet, but he and I are going to team up as the organizers, and we are going to come to your house, and it's going to be on HGTV. I decided that. Now to get a producer and to get on TV. And to probably tell James. I should tell him about that. Bye. B Nude says, me like to chow eBay work. Not you read what I say. You're absolutely right, Tactical. Ton Perlman has turned into a real D-boo. Ron, I think you're saying Ron, maybe? Not Ton. And Quirky P. Chad, February is usually lower, but nothing compared to summer months for us. Somehow we made summer not bad anymore. I think it's probably because we didn't take the summer off. Now we're working all year long, and we know why January was soft.
Oh, okay. No, I get it.
Like this here. This is packing tape for your packing, even tape. And you're not packing, I use it to rip off skin off my face. You keep
Oh,
me
maybe
up.
Swamp Picker wasn't saying goodbye to us.
Just saying bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool. Things.
Oh,
I'm trying-
thanks, Swamp Picker.
Thank you so much. I had to read that twice.
That's sweet.
Because I was seeing the R, and all I could think of was Toys R Us. I'm like, Toys R Us. Yes, I have to sell toenails of the stars. Yeah, the 7-cent
Have to go
plan.
see.
That's a good one because that's slow and low, and it's all about velocity of sales. So you get like 45 million people to follow you, and you will be also.
Paul Pokey. Oh, there he is. He was. What a
Oh, he had a lot of
sweet.
treats this morning.
He in the beginning of the show he was there.
Do you see that like glowing eyeball? You can't even discern
I
like what it's
know.
to. But look, that's his eye. I'm pointing to it right now. It's pretty cute. That eyeball.
Yeah.
Pokey.
Yeah, he's had a lot of treats already this morning, but
That's
he does
probably why
usually
his-
get activated during the show though. It's
He's
weird.
beached.
But yeah, I think he's still feeling a little full from last night.
Who bought one of those pet rocks growing up? I mean, I found them. I found them when back in see, I moved here in 1993, so I was already buying stuff at Goodwill before that. I mean, I've been buying forever, but I bought a pet rock at the Goodwill. I mean, I found one actually in the box, and I think that guy made millions of dollars on it, and his sole cost was the printing of the box. That was like the cost. Pretty crazy, isn't it?
Gimmicky stuff.
Major Win's going to rewatch the live today because else need extra you guys time.
Oh.
That's very sweet. Okay, so we have to.
You guys.
Is there some way we can talk backwards at the same time as talking forwards so that you could replay it, and then you get 4 hours? There probably is, but we can't embed a secret audio track in here somehow.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Maybe that's our merch.
Triple audio track.
You do some weird secret. Yes, for $50 a month, we'll send you secret seller tips
Mystery box. It'll be mystery
in
selling tips.
reverse.
Mystery selling tips. I think I want
It
to.
will be a grab
do that.
bag of. Paul Rose, now I'm scared. Just going to triple lock the door and turn out the lights.
What if you get attacked by a cheese crust pizza tonight? I mean, what if?
What says, oh, I get rich?
Jovial had 3 pet rocks, 1 to take to school and 2 together so they wouldn't be
Oh.
lonely at night.
That is so cute.
Do you know how much those are? Those were like, I want to say, were they $12, $17? They were some money amount. So, Jovial did get the rocks, did not get, tell me if I'm right, full-size pinball machine. You still got that Tommy little baby pinball machine, but you got rocks. So, damn parents.
Oh, that's so cute. I don't. Did
7
pet
cent
rocks? Wait,
velocity
did the pet
raptors.
rocks have like little eyeballs on them?
Did
I
they
don't know
have?
what
Did they have
else.
Google eyes? I don't think they had.
Were they
Google eyes.
big?
I think they were just rocks, weren't they?
I don't know.
It's just a pet rock.
I remember chia pets.
I didn't have a pet rock.
I didn't have a chia pet, but like chia pets. I remember those being a thing.
Yeah, I had a couple chia pets over time that because they were so Ron Popeil like gifty gifts, and we still have one. I have one. We have one here.
I want a chia
It's a-
pet.
it's a Bart
that's
Simpson.
Like your head.
We could do that. We could
With a
stick
beard.
my head in a mold and make a chia pet. Yeah,
That'd be
chia
funny.
beard would be good. They do. I think they do have a chia beard. They did Bob Ross. They have a Bob Ross. He's a big fro and a beard. Bob Ross chia pet.
That's awesome. He meant to say we.
Basket needles talked to your chia pet and it died. I was very traumatized.
Oh.
Well, they don't last forever. Maybe it wasn't your fault. Did you talk to it after it was already turning brown? Over chatting back and forth. Yes. I got over it though. I married. Okay, now it's pizza night. And by the way, this is as fast as we've ever gotten to the chat. I say we take it. I say we take this win. We're going to take the win?
Yeah.
Because we've never done it before. Okay, so what we're going to do is before we leave, we're going to...
Disgruntled octopus. How are you?
You're
Aloha.
here. You made it.
Good morning.
We've been
human.
waiting for you, playing the horn over and over again, waiting for you to jump in here. We were actually just about to jump off because we had made it to the end of the chat. Now everybody's going to be on the chat. So ruined everything.
Lag. Oh man, like you make it fun.
Yeah, I guess it
Now I
probably
started to want
it is pizza
pizza.
night, isn't it? It's
Are we
salad
gonna have pizza?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. The big man has made the decision and passed it
I might
forth
need some
down
A&W
the-
root beer or
past
Coca-Cola
the
to go with
immersed,
that.
girthy belly into the hands of the people. And I unroll the scroll, and it says, "Tonight is pizza night." Thank you.
Disgruntled says, tired fan, but I'm glad I caught my two humans.
Thank you very much. Well, you're our favorite tentacle
And I just
operator.
added an extra 2 in there. I guess I'm tired too because I'm yawning and I'm reading words that are not there.
That just happens. It's like 2:00. It's tired time.
What? Biff?
It's about. Wait. Hold on. Oh wait, I didn't even say that. Morning humans.
I know, morning.
I once flipped a golden girl's chia pet, not for a lot,
I sort
but
of like,
did, and that's
I
claim
like
to
that.
fame.
Was it all 3, 4, 5, like, was it one of the Golden Girls ladies?
It was
or
probably
all of them?
one. Well, they all had perms, so it could have been any
Was
of
it?
them. True that. Lags, wait. That's right. Every time I hear F.A. John play the pinball sound, I think of the atomic pinball machine. Your little one. You said it was real, Mom and Dad. You said it. You said it. Okay, we'll get you 3 rocks. That'll make up for it. Thank you. Was your dad around? And did he have like kind of I picture him a little bit like Andrew Dice Clay, maybe Boston. I don't know. But like, okay, all right then. We'll get you a couple rocks, all right? I don't know if that's what he sounded like.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is this what I'm talking about?
I'm walking here. No, that sounded like.
No, that was good.
I have a question. It's about a favorite pizza toppings. You're hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, so
Sorry, I didn't chat more.
Disgruntled is what 6 hours ahead of us.
You're texting with your Biff is
I know.
texting with right now.
Biff, is there
Biff,
gonna be
you
a
better.
rekindling?
Are you not gonna come around anymore? And you're not gonna be here because you're like all involved. And then we're like, where'd Biff go? 207010.
She's single, right?
Did you tell her about 207010 yet? Because if you haven't, we still have hope. But if he tells her the 207010, we're lost. He's never coming back to us.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Tactical Z says meat lovers is the best pizza.
Because of meat.
We like
Salty
the everything
meats.
pizza. We call it the ET pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do we call it the ET
It's
pizza?
'cause
it's
the
like
scene-
the pizza that it looks like the pizza.
He's like, he orders a
in
pizza. And he's
ET.
like, everything but the anchovies.
Yeah,
Everything
so-
but the tiny fishies.
You know, it has the green peppers, the
Yeah, you need green
olives,
peppers.
pepperoni,
Now,
mushrooms.
nobody likes the green peppers, but the pizza can't smell right without the green peppers.
Green peppers adds that really yummy, like
Smells like the
restaurant
70s,
yum
yeah.
smell. I don't mind green peppers, but only on a pizza.
No, right. Just, yeah, nobody likes them.
Jovio.
But they'll eat them. Like a stuffed pepper.
Oh,
You stuff it with meat, and then the pepper turns into meat.
basket dudes, chia underwear would be fun.
Inside out, of course.
Well,
So
yeah.
you'd make, okay, so let me visualize this for you. It's
just
bigger than your body, and they're ceramic underpants. And then the chia grows inside, not outside.
Well,
that's
my
my
brain just
version.
went to Kanye West's wife at the Grammys, and then I was like, chia underwear. Oh
She had no underwear.
no! And then
No
I was like,
underwear.
oh, but what if it wasn't under? I don't know. My mind just
Good
went
though.
weird.
I like where you're going with that. I think my big brother made the pet rocks for me, as we did not have much money growing
how
up.
Cute.
So I wish I still had. Oh,
Aww.
I'm sorry, boo.
He was a good big brother. That's so sweet. What a
Now,
good-
tell me this: like, does anybody else have the same? It's not ideal, but I don't have to have the thing from my youth. Like, I have the same love for an item that I replaced. So if I had something as a kid and I get one off of eBay, as long as it's not if it's still in good condition, I can't really, when I look at it, I don't tell that it's new.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had that as a
He
kid.
has purchased so much off from eBay from stuff that he once had as a child. He loves it just as was the exact very one that he
that
had.
I used to have. I have
he
Bugs
grew up
Bunny
with.
up there that's got a Uncle Sam outfit on, and he was from Great America, the amusement park. And I took him to Europe when I was 10 years old. And my mom reminds me that we left him in a hotel room, or he fell. We lost him somewhere. And until I bought that about 5 years ago, my life was not right. And as soon as we got Bugs Bunny up there, you see, everything just sorted out. You see where we are now. Perfect. Am I right? Thank you.
So, Disgruntled Octopus said it's 6:30 a.m.
What?
Wait, where?
I hope you're cooking. He's in Australia.
Oh.
I hope you're cooking bacon on your desk. Like a proper reseller. That way you can cook and list.
And that's
Just
where
keep a hot
Grumpy
plate right
Granny's
over here.
from Australia.
Yes. They're on the same show. Hello.
I know, but I don't know why I thought they were from Europe. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Discord.
But now that makes sense.
Please.
No wonder why you're
My fault.
tired.
My fault.
Paul
can't see her
Rose
anymore.
wants a meat feast pizza.
Oh, I'll bet you do, Paul. Didn't you get that down in the west side of London? The meat feast?
Flag likes the little pepperonis where the edges curl up.
The cups.
Like, and they turn into little grease holding cups.
I think they put extra
Like, who's single?
extra.
No one, I guess.
How do
I
they
don't
make
know.
the cuppy ones though? What do they add into it that makes them cuppier? Like what?
Ooh.
Imagine the magic they
saying
have to put
that's-
in there to make it cuppier. Like, just so you know.
Yeah, right. What's the process?
Come over and make
behind
some
that?
pepperoni cups with lag tonight. Thank you. It cannot be rekindled. It doesn't need to be.
Okay.
Okay, good. But it's
But it's nice just to have like that friendship connection again and able to chit chat and
again, like I said,
hear ya.
like
That's
last week,
awesome.
I'm like, I can imagine it because I have a friend from first grade that every time I talk to him is like, it's like I just went back in time. We never dated or anything. In fact, we weren't even friends from like we were friends like first grade, second grade. Then he switched schools, and then we were in the same town, and then we ended up going to college together in the same place. So, like, we were best friends. Like,
wait, who is that?
Mark,
Oh,
the McGee, Mark McGee
did
from
anyone
San
ever
Francisco.
say Mark
Go look him up.
McGoo?
Oh yeah, he got teased a lot.
Oh, okay.
We're from the teasing class. We're like both the teased. We sat together being teased. And we both made. He was first though, so I totally copied him. But in
Jovial's
second
laughing
grade,
at lag.
he made a
Little
pirate.
grease cups. You are funny.
He made a pirate play, and I made a pirate play, but mine was way better because everybody died in my play.
Okay.
And
Candy
their
O,
hats.
can you click
First,
up?
I would like
No,
to see
up one.
the grease cups.
Rocks. Why didn't I think to put rocks in your gift boxes? Oh wait, maybe next time. Oh well, maybe next time. That's awesome.
Little greasy cups. The grease cups are nice. They are. Right, but people did that. Oh, Paul. So okay, on the same trip. The first trip to Europe was 1979. So I'm in the places I remember. London. We went to Piccadilly Circus, and I needed to see punk rockers. It was 1979 punk rockers. So it wasn't. They were like real hot, like with the big Liberty spikes and everything. And then we went to Amsterdam that also had punk rockers. And the thing that we laughed about for years and years and years, Paul, is the underwear on the outside. More than one punk rocker wore the tighty whities on the outside with like a safety pin in it or something. And still to this day, I'm like, is somebody trying too hard? Like somebody's trying too hard. That's what I think of when I see somebody trying too hard. You get your underwear on the outside, don't you? Yeah, that's right. If you have Paul's silver hair saying that
Underwear, would it be ouch?
that would
Ouch.
be ouchy.
Tactical, if you have several pet rocks and give them all instruments, you'll have a rock
That's
band.
right. Thank you. True story. Let there be rock
You is funny
for those
too.
about to rock.
I dropped my pet rock, changed her name to Pebbles. Oh, that's a good one.
Remember Pebbles and Bam Bam had their own band? They had their own rock band. I can't remember what it was called, but they sang Let the Sun Shine In. Let the sun shine in.
Beard says
Meet
that
it
Lang's
with
gamer
the
tag is
grin.
Lil Cups.
Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. I'm totally going to get that on here. Next show starts. with that.
Great. Another reason why Beard will want to hop out of his car.
Yes. Moving car. Little cups.
It should be Lil Cups.
Lil cups.
Lil Cups.
Lil apostrophe. Or is it apostrophe Lil? I forget. It's the kind of pepperoni that makes the kind of pepperoni that makes the cups.
What did they do so that
It's a different type of pepperoni.
the
There's
edges
more than
curl
one
up?
type of pepperoni. How's the video going today, by the way, everybody? I changed video bullshit. I just swore. Check this out. Let's look at this. I can make it less quality. Does that make it less quality? Not really. I can turn on my flash.
Whoa.
Whoa. Isn't that crazy? It works.
Weird.
That is weird. Oh, I can change different. I'm not going to do that because then you would see what a big mess it really is around here. What else can I do? I can zoom.
Look at this. Darn it. Oh, I was gonna show his little ear as a
Darn
shark.
it.
A shark fin.
Dun, and then I can do these. Bloom. Bloomps. I don't know what's happening, but that's there. So we can do that.
pose.
Focus. Look at this. We can take ourselves totally out of focus, I think. Look at that. We're out of focus.
Oh, now I can see.
Everything is clear. Ooh, autofocus. Now, brightness. Now, these are the things that actually make a difference. Here's.
I don't know. Why are you so licky lately?
I think I have jaundice. What's wrong?
That's so funny.
We can contrast ourselves out to just nothing. Like a little more contrast.
Mike's a pizza scientist. Reseller rock.
I don't like that.
Absolute finds.
Exposure. Yeah. Well, anyway, it gives you a lot of things to click around on that I'll never touch. But at least they're there. Thank you.
So instead of lag counting, sheep as he goes to sleep, he says, sometimes I think about the grease cups as I'm falling asleep.
Oh, I thought you counted your blessings as you fell asleep. That's too bad. Now we know where your actual priorities
You want to
lie.
click?
Lag.
Clickety click click.
What do I do? Lag lives the cup game. Sometimes I think about the
Biff,
cups.
at the core, she was my best friend for some very nostalgic years that I just really want back.
Yes,
So it's
I
kind
know.
of like a sense of euphoric relief to reconnect. I bet. I'm like happy for you. Like I think
Do you
that's
go?
awesome.
Do you do? Did you do anything?
I'm like happy. I am happy for you.
Yeah. I mean, there's some. When I think back in time, we just had such a great life.
Well, yeah, I think like I was saying, once you hit 50, it's sort of, for me, I'm just like,
You know, it really
Start
does it for
thinking
me.
about-
Double cheeseburger, onions only. I'm telling you, go to McDonald's, get a little hockey puck of love. Each one of those the cheeseburgers, it's 1/10 of a pound of beef before cooking. So when you eat it, it's only like a breath of burger air. And they don't have what they used to have at McDonald's, which I, as a kid, would always have, was I would pay extra for it. The ranch dressing for salads. This was a hack back in the day. I get a double cheeseburger, onions only, whatever size fries, and then get get the big packet of ranch dressing that was for the salads, and that was a much more delicious ranch dressing than their dipping sauce.
So, but what is the point of the?
Thank you very much for allowing me to.
What is the point of the pepperoni?
$49.99 a month.
The
I tell you to live
pepperoni
life.
cups. What is the point of them?
It
though?
curls up and they cook a little harder on
Yeah,
the,
I know. I like the crispiness,
cr-
but other
crisp.
than that, what is the point?
Well, it's like I don't know. It's like the cool thing. If your cups are curling, if you have curly cups, that means that you're badass at pizzaing. Curly cups are badass pizza.
But these pepperoni are specifically designed
To curl. So they have like
What do they
extra
do?
like stuff on the outside.
Some weird chemical.
Not as much on the inside.
What were those things that you would put in the oven? They were like pieces of paper, and they would like.
Shrinky dinks?
Okay,
Plastic.
it's shrinky dink pepperoni.
Yeah. It is.
Absolute finds, reseller rock. LOL.
I want to rock. The reseller rock. Liquefied grease always collects in the pepperoni cups. And then you just take little tiny sips.
On one of the pinched edges of the curls, you just.
I do that with cheese too. I just take a shot glass and stuff it full of cheese. And then you put that in the oven, not the microwave. You got to put it in the oven for about a half hour, and it turns to liquid cheese. And then you take out the solid mass of cheese, and then you're just left with a little bit of cheese grease. And I sip that with my pizza cups. Yeah. I just mainline pure pig lard.
So in regards to the video, Paul was saying it was very speed out of sync a couple of times earlier. But
okay.
fine now.
Well, thank you.
I noticed too that it was like glitchy some.
Okay, but it's 4K 60 frames per second, right? Magic.
It could have just been like a message coming.
No, it's only
through, too.
1080p. It's not even 4K. Well, here it is in. Okay, so this is 30 frames per second. See, this is what we were before, remember? And it had a little bit of glitch, like just a little bit, just a tiny hair. And then if I put it to the 60, it's like we're much more smooth. But it's also on Wi-Fi, so it's easily could be, getting clogged every once in a while.
Right, Todd. It's so good.
It's so good.
Biff.
You
need to smash Zoom when you're reading something surprising. Oh, that would be hilarious.
What? I know. Well, you have to.
What was that?
This thing just like recoiled itself. I'll figure out how to use it so I can do that and do dun 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 like the squirrel. Dun dun dun. Wait, hold on. I have to look at the camera. I'm all like, hey, what's up? Dun dun dun.
You're so funny.
We'll see if we can get that to work.
Yeah, you can do it on one of these comments right here.
Yeah. Pepperoni cups are a blessing. I count them all you want, Lag. They are, because Lag is counting his blessings at night. Or pizza cups. Jovial, Lag, the pizzaologist from Italio. Excuse me, I have to cough.
Oh.
I turn this off.
Mike G says, not only did I not get sales during the show, but I just got my sweater returned.
Did you like John's show too early? Because if you went over to John's show and you liked his video early, it could, just because of the way the internet works, you could get a return. I'm just saying.
Breaking out the ramen.
But if you liked our show during the show, you should have gotten it.
There's still 14 minutes.
But John will refund you.
If you watch John's shows tonight, hit the like, you'll get double the sales to make up for the ones here.
Paul's cups have been curling lately. Biff says they are grease reservoir, which means mo flavor, and I believe any small diameter pepperoni will cup. Oh, is that it? It's just the size of it. Cooks faster. Less moisture content. Okay, now I understand the science of the cupping. They are smaller. They're often smaller. I thought they might be thicker, though. So it's an inch. We'll have to see.
Oh, next one, do the zoom.
Blah, blah, blah. I have a shrinky dink, he says. I'll have to get some timing down here.
Yeah.
Must be cold in the basement, lag. What? Was that good? B Nudes, who's coming in with always with the hard facts, comes in with the yep, it's the thin pepperoni. Imported is best.
Cokes.
Do you think Basket Noodle has that accent? Does he have a New York accent? The B Nudes, hey.
Just Kath is here.
Hey, yo,
Aloha.
hey, yo, aloha.
So nice to see you.
We haven't seen you in quite a while. But I'm thinking you're probably your what do you call it? Country mate. Your island mate is here somewhere.
Disgruntled.
Ha ha ha, that scared me. I just got a return too.
I don't trust.
Was that a $1,200 item scanner? I hope not, because you don't want that. Major Win says, "Sorry, friend. Wish you had all the sales today." Oh, we do too. Everybody gets sales. We haven't gotten any sales. My phone is here. We're filming on it, so I can't hear the cha-chings like James. He's got his phone strategically. Are you serious? What a good boy. He's doing his cookie. It's cookie time. Oh, what a good boy. Everybody take time out and watch Pokey.
You know
eat
what
his
I
cookie.
realized? Look,
Look at me.
you see on the very bottom, it's blurry. It's like a glitch.
It's just the...
You
it's
didn't
this thing.
stretch it.
I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Give me a break. See what it
Yeah,
is?
he
It makes that
he
bigger.
jumped down and went and got his cookie.
Which means he's as happy as he could be unless he is... Look at this little head. Hold on. Get you... There you go. Okay.
Ooh.
There you go. Get that.
No, don't. Oh.
He's on the desk. This is what we do all day, really. That's why I get nothing done. We play fetch with the cookie with the tiny
Oh
dog.
yeah, now I think I smell the onions.
You smell the onion. It's funny how sitting here doing a show makes you sweat. It's weird. Is that not weird, everybody?
Is that not weird?
YouTube makes you sweat. Just sitting still, talking with your mouth hole. The body somehow moisturizes itself. I don't know why. Are you done with that?
Oh yeah. Candy O was saying, "Love me some pepperoni," but reminds me of the old adage: "Pizza is like sex. When it's good, it's very good, and when it's bad, it's still pretty good." Hard to F
It's
up
true.
a pizza.
The problem with pizza generally tends to be around the.
Is that it?
Well, it can be the quality of the ingredients, and but it's the dough. If that dough ain't right, forget about it. But we had one of my business partners in the Tiki Bar, which was 25 years ago. They owned a pizza place, but it was a mall setting, and it was more like a employees type pizza restaurant. And they used to use canned mushrooms. And so I've never talked to him again. Thank you. That's how I feel about it. But you can mess up pizza like with canned mushrooms. That's like, how can you really mess it up? That's one way. I'll give you all the ways to mess up a pizza. Use a boboli. I don't do boboli. It's not really pizza.
We used to do that all the time. Remember?
I know, but it was never a pizza. It was a boboli. We haven't had a boboli in a long time.
He's all tuckered out.
Do you think we should try
squeaking
boboli
his
just to see if
cookie.
it's still a boboli? I kind of like saying boboli.
Do they even make boboli
I think they make
anymore?
boboli. I don't know if they make boboli.
You
Do they make
the
boboli anymore?
Wait, are we gonna make our own pizza? With
We're gonna
the
make
dough?
boboli. No, what we do because we're lazy is we go and buy the ball of dough that's already made,
Yeah.
and then you leave it out for like 6 hours, and then what I
In
do
my belly.
two things. Depending on how lazy we are, we take the ball of dough and put in a grease casserole dish, and then put all the stuff on top and just throw it in
I
like
don't
5
want to do
seconds.
that. That will make me vomit.
And then all the grease pools on top, and that's also good. And then another way I make the calzones, where I just split the dough in two and then put the stuff in and then stretch it. And
Well, maybe that's what you should make tonight. Lag said it was an $800 return. Is it the item?
That's what I bought. That was the
you,
scanner I bought.
The $800 item you sold during our show last week?
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah, woo!
Thanks, Major. I'm sure it will come at some point. The sales will happen. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm like Bartles and James. That's my name. James and James are going to go out on the road and organize resellers. We're going to come in our big trailer, and we're going to have Bartles and James. I don't think James drinks at all. I don't know, though. Totally, it was an $800 return. He knows it was me, even though I used my secret name, Curly Cups. Candy O is the funniest of them all. I'm happy when I get my cookie too.
Oh, I bet.
Isn't he precious? Who
He's
wants
a
to
good
rent
boy.
him?
We do need to go to the warehouse today, too. We have some books.
Basket Noodles Cat Snake Pusskin was swatting the TV during most of the Super Bowl and caused Casey to lose. Yeah, Mahomes is like, what is that? There's some like paw coming into my peripheral vision over and over. I
That
can't
must
concentrate.
have been adorable.
Quit ringing that bell. I can't concentrate.
Oh my goodness! Leia was freaking out. Our dog is freaking out.
Over-
Hearing Pokey squeaking the toy.
Oh,
That's so
Pokey.
cute.
You freaked out dogs across the United States. What a good
Mike
boy.
is saying that your homework is to watch Rudy and implement the Rudy
Okay, I'll do that.
in your sound effects.
I know that it's like a iconic movie that everyone has to have seen, and I just have never seen it.
Thanks, Jovial. We agree. Pokey is the most awesomest little puppy in all the land. Yeah, he is. Every day I look at him and I'm just like, dang, I love you so much.
We loved Bailey, our Australian Shepherd. He was gorgeous and
Such a good boy.
such a good boy, but he was also a little bit of a terror because he was like a runner. Like, he wasn't like, so it,
He
would
was so
get himself in
good-hearted.
a little bit in trouble every once in a while. Excuse me.
But there is something different. So we got him when he was a puppy and he was
He said
abandoned
6
down
months, but
south.
I don't think so. It wasn't
And
quite 6.
he was brought up here as a rescue.
They flew him in a plane and everything.
And I feel like having a dog from when they're really young and having a tiny dog, it's like a really
He really
different
like
connection.
rely on you. Yeah,
a
like
different
he's
connection
a
than
baby.
with a larger dog.
The crust is definitely the soul of the pizza. Canned mushrooms are a crime.
Yes, they are absolutely disgusting.
And we sent it back. Like, he brought us a pizza and we're like, we're not eating that. No, take that away, canned mushrooms. There must be, though, Biff. I assume there is a purpose to canned mushrooms. There must be like one thing was something that canned mushrooms could be good for, but don't put it on your pizza. Lag saying, get in my belly to the canned mushrooms.
Ro liked Candy O's comment about the pizza. Yeah, the
Did I get
Domino's
this one?
pizza is like, oh yay, yeah, oh no.
Bye.
Yeah. I was trying to find that
And then it's like
that
number
video
2.
you did when you like custom grossed ingredients pizza from Domino's and I
Yes,
was like, what did
the
you
white
order
one.
last night?
It was a white
I couldn't
sauce.
find that video because we brought
I'll
that up
find
in
it.
one of our videos.
No, it's a video. It's called something Angel of the Morning. It's one of our a couple of Dinks videos.
Okay.
Guilty Angel with Buffalo Wings is what it's called.
Get Domino's and you know how pizza can be messed up.
It
Yes.
is a tragedy.
It is.
Domino's is a tragedy. I'm sorry, Lag and others who'd like it. It's okay in a pinch, but we won't even eat it in a pinch anymore. I'd rather starve.
Boboli, Biff says if you're eating Boboli, you're eating flatbread.
Yeah. We have American flatbread here, which is like like really flatbread. It's like a real popular one. I don't know if it made it out to California.
They ended up being bought by a big company.
And they're
It
frozen
was a
now.
Vermont company.
But we
and
actually
they
have
gained
the
popularity.
original restaurant still here, and they still make it the same way.
During like the
It's
past
good.
several years, like a chef or something was murdered in the parking lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's depressing end to our story about pizza.
Death!
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
don't mean that. I'm just saying that was our bingo card.
We have to vent the calzone so it doesn't explode in our oven. Yes, I do. I vent the calzones on the top with a triple slice. Actually, I stab it with a knife 3 times.
Have you ever had a smoked pizza? It will change your version of reality.
And you know what we need? We need a new reality, because mine is not colorful or interesting enough. But you solder wire to copper pennies, stick them on a Domino's pizza, and run LED lighting. What?
You Noid? What's
Oh, the
Yonoid?
Noid. Something about the Noid does
Yo
that.
Noid.
John says 2 ingredient pizza dough, and it's the best. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt to rising flour. Ball it up and thank me later. We'll try
I'll
it.
screenshot that.
What does somebody from Las Vegas know about pizza? Am I right, Taco?
I just felt like the biggest
Vermont
nerd just then.
tacos? Oh, you just thought you were the biggest fan? Just figured that out. How's your fasting? Are you putting that down? So we do
I
that?
screenshot it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we'll try that.
thanks, John.
I'm not that I'll do it. I've made pizza dough before, but it's never like that much better. So if you're saying this is gonna make it worth the time to do it, I'm gonna try it. Because there's not that much time left, sweetie.
No, we have a minute.
No, I mean in life.
I know.
We have 3 minutes. Thank you. Smoked pizza will verify the simulation.
I tried smoking a
You
pizza.
get a blue pill, a red pill,
rolled.
and then a cup pepperoni. You take your choice. Blue pill, red pill, cup pepperoni. Jeez.
And then try to light it. Oi.
And then trying to light it. That would be pretty cool, though. A nice big pepperoni spliff. Just a big greasy spliff. I ordered Domino's once. Shiver never again, Paul. Paul, you are
have
so...
Domino's over there?
You're highfalutin. Because I think I've ordered Domino's. After we figured out it was the worst food on the planet, we still ordered it 50 times more before we finally just went, no, this is not fair to my organs. Major Wins likes a place called Tapas here. It's great. Do they have really good ingredients? Is that way? Do they have special ingredients?
Oh, he's using his cookie as a pillow.
Do you know they consider chicken
Enough
now
already.
pretty standard pizza topping? Which is weird, I think. But we're just old. It used to just be pig meats. Now we got birds. The Domino's lava cake,
Come on.
not untrue.
I can't get it in my face hole fast enough.
It's so hot, though, that your actual face burns off. But the thing about the lava cake in general, Biff will concur, the lava cake is the most bastardized dessert for restaurants. So that and cheesecake, they're just one factory in the middle of the United States is making all the lava cakes. There's no lava cake variation. So if you're getting lava cake, it's always coming from the same place.
I always find whenever we try something other than pizza from Domino's, it still has that weird flavor of pizza on it.
It's well, you know what it is?
The
It's seed oils.
flour and the
It's seed oils.
Oh yeah, I'm always like, do they just like
They use the cheapest oil.
stick it in the oven? Well, they
possible.
use the same ovens, but it's like the odors get on it and it tastes like the
So
pizza.
any sort of brownie type
Oh,
thing
yeah,
requires oil in
go
it,
under.
and so it tastes like their deep dish pizza oily oil.
Yeah.
And then they have the spray, which is like special, but then they change the ingredients on it. And anyway, they change the ingredients to get cheaper oils. That's my thought process.
Yeah, but it always
But
has.
they don't use canned mushrooms.
Always has like
Even they know
a
not to do
pizza taste to it.
Ew, Jovial had a friend who, ew, it's a mystery. How can you do that? The thing is I love it when people do stuff that I would never do, and then I go, but why? Why are they doing that? I'm missing out on something. FOMO. Now I need to get a can of mushrooms and eat them out of the can and see if they're good. Are we still missing? I think we touched upon that a few times, Paul.
Oh.
What? I'm turning knobs. Totally unrelated knob turning. Garlic butter, cardboard crust, Domino's secret sauces that makes you drink a gallon of water. It's MSG.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And have you ever looked at the pizzas?
I wake up in the middle of the night going, I'm so thirsty.
So they have hand rolled pizzas, but some of their pizzas, I don't remember, maybe deep dish, something comes frozen. They pull the circles out of maybe the thin crust is frozen. And then it's like, it doesn't rise at all. And it's got holes in it where they're trying to cut out a little extra money for themselves. So they poke holes in it so each pie doesn't require so much dough. You ever opened up a White Castle burger and seen all the little square cutouts out of the burger? That they do that just to
That's so deceitful.
It is. We're irate. We're so irate over here.
Paul Rose, I've been waiting for the trifecta today. Thanks,
You're
Jovial
welcome.
says.
We got it all tied up with the bow. If you ever listen to me on anything, smoke a pizza.
Smoke a pizza.
We listen to you on everything, and we will do that. So we don't have a smoker yet. I don't have a smoker. John made us have to look at expensive gravity-fed pellet smokers. So now we got to wait, and we're in our 6 months of not living when the snow comes. So we have to wait to get it. But I think I'm not going to get a Blackstone because I don't do that much. I love a Smoky Joe with charcoal for steaks or burgers or anything. But I do want a smoker for other things like birds and other animals. That might stuff in
Domino sauce has lots of acid. It slowly eat copper to be sure.
Does it? Oh, you're saying that it actually powers up because of the copper and the acid. It will light a light bulb.
Major Win says Toppers
Science.
is the best pizza in our area.
Send us one.
Get the hot honey if you need to have a great night and have a good reason to call out sick in the morning.
Wait, what happens? What's the hot honey do to you?
Must be some peppers.
Well, we have our guy over here has the honey pear pizza. We have an artisanal flatbread dude over here, and he honey pear.
No, I want that.
What do you call that?
Wood-
Pork belly.
Oh.
This is the international sign for pork belly. What's pears, honey, pork belly, mushrooms, red onions, whatever. And then he makes like 6 different pies with all different stuff. But the honey one is good. I like honey. Oh, goat cheese. Maybe on that too. And a Cobb salad that you would die for. Worst is fast food pizza as
Perry.
little squeezers. Just gross all the way around.
It is.
The only thing I'll say about little squeezers is that I did live on the crazy bread in college, though. It was like 99 cents, and it was basically an entire pizza crust just cut up into strips with super garlic dip butter on it.
Oh, the
Crazy
crazy bread.
bread.
Oh, I love the crazy bread.
Yeah,
I love bread. Just buns.
Little squeezers it's the worst quality, the worst everything, the cheapest. Because you used to get double everything, so you would order it for half the price of a Domino's, and you get 2 pizzas.
Excuse me. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, all Domino's comes in frozen. I thought that some of it was hand spun or something. I thought their main pie
already
was
like
hand
rolled
spun.
out and.
I think they do something. Don't they do something?
Is it
to
just
say
balls
that
of
it's-
frozen?
No.
dough?
They're actually already in the
Already
circle.
rolled out the pie.
Yeah, it's already a circle. It's like pressed out in a machine, but I didn't know it was for all of them. I worked at Domino's in the 80s and then again in the early 2000s. Way different in the qualities, I'm sure. But, you know, people still buy it. You know, you be living in the ghetto when there's a little Squeezers in town. Our little Squeezers is in the nice part of, like, the nicest town to live in America, South Burlington. I see that. Don't try to lie. Don't try to hide that.
I'm sorry.
We're overtime now. That was 3. You're out. I'll just quickly read all these. Flipping easy. Masterbuilt 800 Gravity Series and pick up the pizza kit. You're welcome.
I took a screenshot of that too.
Okay.
Thanks, John.
Basket Nudes wants to get one too. Axe Monkey Casey's has jalapeno popper pizza that is yum yum yum. We don't have a Casey. I don't know that brand. B Nudes, make sure you cook those pellets well, crunchy otherwise. Major win pizza with pear and goat cheese with arugula and some. That's what he has. That's what he's got over there.
Buns
but not the capicola, the pork belly in our case. Lag loves buns. Jovial says, John, I bet if you add a cooking gadget and recipe podcast to FAE once in a while, you'd gain a bunch more subscriybers. Yeah, I think you would. I think we all of us YouTubers need to think of something new or better.
ADH Dave does cooking.
Yeah.
What's cooking good looking?
He's Mr. What Did Blit.
Major Win says, we used to mystery shop Little Caesars. They paid super well. Oh, kind of miss doing that. It was a total hit. Circle of garbage, though. Yeah, I remember mystery shops. I remember when I worked at a shoe store, Bash Shoes. They had mystery shoppers, and we were always so worried that everybody was a mystery shopper. And of course, I got 100% when we had mystery shoppers.
The thing is about that is that it's I'm thinking Josh Galt here.
The dough comes in balls on trays, ready for the proofing.
Well, one of them I know comes shipped like a disc. It might be the thinnest crust one, but at
least it used to. She says
we used the mystery shop question is that Little Squeezers is a business that focused on customer service. So their pizza's garbage, but it shows you that if you focus just on customer service, that you can sell crap pizza.
I liked how Paul Rose finished Lags. Because Lags is like, I love buns too. And Paul Rose says, and you cannot lie. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Who said that? I'm not there yet.
No, Lag up top said, I love buns too. And Paul says, and you cannot lie.
Oh, I see. You guys are hilarious. Can you stop talking now so we can go home?
Yeah, hurry up. Get
okay,
with
sorry.
It.
At least it used to, referring to if the dough comes frozen or balled up. I think it's just the skinniest.
Keep your goat cheese off my pizza. Biff does not want goat cheese on his pizza.
No goat cheese.
Thin crust is definitely frozen stacks.
Gotcha. Okay, yes.
Major win. Speaking of pizza, I got called dough all the time when I'm messaging people that speak. Dough instead of Doug.
That's awesome.
That speak other Latin-based languages with impersonal.
I wonder how the extra H gets. Like they must be familiar with the word dough.
Or is it
dough is just universally awesome. Anything that's a dough turns out to a good thing, right? Dough never makes a bad thing.
John was saying I would have to do another challenge to do anything with cooking if a day only had 28 hours.
That's just it, John. It is. And yeah, Dave.
You already do so
ADH
much.
Dave, I do a lot of stuff. Thank you for finally pointing that out to everybody and making it clear that I work all day long from approximately 5:30 a.m. to about 8 a.m. Thank you.
Mike was saying apparently talk about doom days and the weather and you'll do really well on subscribers.
It's true. You can get subscribers talking about almost anything as long as you do it like consistently and kind of sort of stay on the primary subject. Did we talk about eBay today at all? Isn't that what we talked about? Biff said, I used to make myself pizza every day when I was working at the Italian joint and could still eat pizza every day. If you make it the best way. How could you not want bread and cheese every single day of your life with some meat? Pizza is nature's perfect food.
Major
Poke.
win.
Poke is kind of nature's perfect food too, because you could just eat a fish right out of the ocean, just be like, poke.
Paul was
But
saying, Major Win,
pizza
glad I
is-
reread that. Thought you were massaging people. Major Win, I like a reminder I need to lose a couple. Jovial, I like big buns and I cannot lie. Yes, thank you for summarizing that long drawn out thing I was trying to do. Basket Nudes, pizza with ground up fish fry and chocolate sauce. I call it freshish. Freshita.
I think
Swamp
that-
Picker, hello
did that
again.
right.
Hello to you again.
Don't
We're almost
ever-
out of here.
Mole is the perfect example of how chocolate can work with almost everything. So count me in for your mole.
Okay, and we'll end with lag. Remember, stay
Undergrounded. All right, we gotta go. We're going. We're out of here.
You guys, thank you so much for being with us and taking time out of your day to be with us. We appreciate you all. We appreciate viewers, subscribers, Doug and Roe, Jocelyn Rose, Mike Seller for the super chats. We just thank you guys for spending time with us. We appreciate you. You mean so
Jack
much
and
to us.
Rose and Doug and Mike G is that gave us the super chat today. Thank you so much. Thank you all for taking your time out and joining us here.
Carla!
Thanks for all the information. We love you
says
guys.
hi.
Have a great day. That's Pokey.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you.
We love you.
Get into the chopper. Ooh, he dunked his.
Get to the chopper!
Looks like cleanup on aisle 4.
Okay, we're out of here. Love you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.